to me. The BIR, Billy Dulay, was my companion sa dormitoryo noon, sa YMCA. He was occupying a room and his roommate was Secretary Beliok. They were then students of, they were studying at Ateneo. Yasay and me were roommates. Yasay was from studying at Padre Faura, but he was missing for quite a time because he is a fugitive. He was a criminal. But during the time of Marcos, he was being hunted, so he was able to escape to somewhere. But we occupied the same room. So there's 4 of us, and plenty others. Now, if I may just go to the side bit. Sabi kasi nila, dito, why is this Duterte? He is appointing lahat ng cabinet. The cabinet members are all always kainuman, drinking partners, and kaibigan, and kakilala. But I'd like to tell you, I do not drink. I do not smoke. I do not womanize. I live a holy life. But I'll drink to that. You know, when you begin to delude yourself, so much lies, it becomes the truth in your life. Well, sila lang kasi ang kaibigan ko. Those are the guys that I met. For example, Sunny and the rest of the cabinet members. They are the bright guys, really, whom I met when I was from Davao. I was studying here in school, law school. And those were the bright ones. Tugade. Tugade is, he's bright. He's the valedictorian of our class. Bright yan. And even Piñol. You might want to, Piñol is a farm land boy, but he graduated summa cum laude. All of them are really bright guys there. Briones, and I'm the only one who's 75. But unfortunately, I'm the boss. So that's like this. I cannot engage you in so many theories about economics and all. I must be very frank with you. I have a very limited dimension about economics. Though if I could be good if I put myself into it. I mean, if I were to read economic books right now, I just don't have the time. I can improve my dialogue with you, but I do not have the time. And so what I will say is that in this government, there will be no corruption. In this government, you know, it will be clean, as in clean, and this government will promise you law and order. When I launched my candidacy for the presidency, wala ko akong ni isang, not even a barangay captain in Luzon, except the province of Ilocos Norte and Lawag. I won there. Hanggang doon lang. But only because of certain ties. It will be a long story, but the tie that binds. Parang ganon. In the Visayas, how many provinces? 72. Not a single governor or congressman. In Mindanao, no governor except one, and only because she loves me and I love her. That's the parang equation. Who is she? You'll have to find out who she is. Parang, so wala akong bagahe. I have no baggage no debts to repay. Well, except Sunny Dominguez, I just learned that he mortgaged his hotel, Marco Polo. But I hope you recover on time. He's the brightest, he's the richest. That's the irony of life. I am the poorest performer, but I am the president. So make your choice. So yan lang po. No corruption. I want my country peaceful. I want my country like Davao, where you can go around, eat durian at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and nothing happens. I just want people courteous. Have you noticed Davao? I've always tell them, I do not want you smirking or snorting. Behave. I have the best police force. There's no checkpoint they're asking for money. I don't allow it. I simply would say, yeah, do what is right. You know what is right, just do it. You know what is wrong, so avoid it. Ganun lang yan eh. For the police, for the military, especially the police. So I fired, when I assumed office, I fired 6 generals. Yun ang hindi naintindihan ng Pilipino. At ng human rights. Remember at the first volley, there were many killed. Have you not taken into consideration that there were some military and police officers, generals at that, involved in the trade? Have you not really considered the cleansing, the purging process they had to do to save their necks? And at that time, there was already mention about me because I was very open. When I said, do not destroy my country. I repeated the mantra of the Pope. Alam niya, do not do it because I will really kill you. And I said, do not do drugs, lalo na. The succeeding firefights, I must admit, was between the police and the criminals. But it was never the thing of the government at the outset, yung patayan. You don't, you wrap around plastics all over the body. Why would the police do that? Why would you waste your time? Well, simply shoot him in the head once and that's it. Well, because that's one form of torture. We do not do it. I will not also allow it. Torture is very odious to me. If you want to kill the guy, fire a single shot. Make your choice, head or heart. And maybe if you still are mad at him, his balls, then tama na. Leave it that way. Hindi amin nyo, hindi amin. So yung succeeding, ang problema, they themselves are also, when you create intrigues, this guy, I would say just raid him, but release him, but tell him that it was this guy who, squealed on him. So you have to create, you have to be innovative. Let them kill first among themselves. And you go there into the arena to deliver the coup de grace. But we're still at it. Now, again, I would repeat, I will not allow my country to be destroyed. I will not allow my country to be, the next generation to be compromised. Baski yan ang gawin ko. And I will not allow corruption to destroy my government. Took me several months to campaign. You just don't throw away the political stock that I have built for myself. Tapos sisirain mo. Magpatayan tayo. Really. Do not destroy me. Because if you have no business except to make money, get out of government. Lahat yan. without exception. Droga, it will continue. It will continue until the last drug lord and the last pusher is out of the streets. That is all. Killings, there will be killings. They choose to fight it out. This is a very simple instruction to the police and the military. Go out and hunt for them, arrest them, announce your authority if there is time. But if there is no time, then you have to ask him to surrender. Because if he does something overt, which you think will kill you as a peace officer, then kill the idiot. No problem with that with me. And that has been the order. And I said that I will kill you if you do drugs in this country. I will do it. And I don't give a shit. I will do it. If you destroy the next generation or compromise their future, I will do it. Period. United Nations, in the boundary of Texas and Mexico, New Mexico, and Mexico itself, in the drug war, 60,000 have already died. Me, I have 4 million drug addicts. When I was in Laos, I asked President Widodo, how many of your countrymen are into it? He estimates about 4 million. Then President Widodo asked me, how about you? I counted only the PDEA findings 2 years ago by General Santiago when he was the head of PDEA. He said to us, I was still mayor, there are now about 3 million addicts in this country. 3 years. And ang akin, my numbers, I ignored the findings and the surrenderies that you saw on TV by the hundreds of thousands. I did not include it in my statement. I said, or maybe 3 million. But after our talk, I was about to sleep and I was playing the numbers. Indonesia is a very big country. 2 great islands and 1 small, or 3. It has 240 million people in it. Then I was thinking of my country. It's about 7,000 islands, not contiguous. And there are about 1,004 people. 104 million rather. 100 million and 4. And I have, if I include now, the guys that you saw on TV surrendering to the police, seeking treatment, it would equal also to 4 million. Tabla kami ni Widodo. So we're even a small nation and a big nation. So said, I have to do something about it. Right at the start. If that is the only achievement that I can make for my country, let me repeat my pledge. In this fight of corruption, drugs, criminality, I put at stake on the table my life, my honor, and the presidency itself. Never mind about impeachment. I don't give. I will not die if I do not complete the 6 years. You know what? I said, I won the presidency. Sons the money. Not all of you are witnesses.